welcome to this week's episode of Beyond Focus TV. I'm your host, Lydia Patel, and stay with us because for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to have a wonderful guest with us, Anide Jean, who's one of the board members of NAHPUSA. He's going to be giving us all the details, so stay with us right here. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Beyond Focus TV allows you to discuss contemporary topics affecting the Caribbean people on both the national and local level. The show features informed guests who offer insight, debate, and evaluate various issues. Beyond Focus TV builds on the station's mission to provide useful information to the Caribbean people in New York and abroad. Beyond Focus TV, where our viewing audience can get educated, informed, and empowered. Welcome back. I'm Lydia Patel, and you're locked on to Beyond Focus TV. And like I mentioned, I said that we're going to have Anide Jean, who's one of the board members of NAHPUSA. She's our special guest for the evening. Anide, welcome to Beyond Focus TV.
Thank you very much, Lydia. I'm happy to be here today.
Well, it's so glad to actually have you here to give us all the details, because everybody at home, we always have different segments, but today we're focusing on NAHPUSA. So why don't you share some insight? And first of all, what is NAHPUSA?
Okay. Well, NAHPUSA, or NAP, stands for the National Association of Haitian Professionals, and we're an organization that was started about 2 years ago in 2011, and it was really started just because there are a lot of organizations that focus on the Haitian American community or the Haitian diaspora, but it seemed like everyone was kind of in their own little silo. And the goal of NAP and our vision is really to become the premier organization for Haitian professionals across the world. So we were really started with the focus of how do we kind of engage the Haitian diaspora, how do we connect with one another, how do we connect Haitian professionals within every other industry, whether you're Jewish or whether you're Latino. There's this big professional outpouring, people are able to network, you're able to mentor, and there's all these Haitian professionals doing so much, and how do we connect with one another and use our resources, kind of build up our own community. So that's really the premise on which NAP was originally created.
And who decided to put all this together?
Well, you know what? I don't want to even call myself one of the founding members. Serge Renaud, who's now the chairperson of the board, Vladimir Simon, and there are probably about 12 other founding members of NAP, and they all met at Essex County College. None of them were born in America. They came to America. They migrated to America. They all started off at Essex County College, which is based in Newark, New Jersey, and it was a 2-year college. They all went on to attain bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, PhD programs, professional degrees, and they all remained friends. And as friends who constantly got together, they were really trying to decide, what do we do? And they decided to create NAP. And basically, when they created it, Serge really is one of the people that has very strong leadership qualities, and they put together a business plan. They began to put the word out about NAP, and we had our first event in 2011, which was a gala, and we had about 300 people show up. And when it was a great event, and then we really came to understand there's a need for something like this in our community, and it's just been going from there. It's been growing fairly quickly, so things are just going great with it.
So what about the perception that people may not think there are Haitian professionals? There's professionals in every community, but there's always certain connotations that people have. So even within yourself, to even try, where do you even look to start finding Haitian professionals? Because it's not like it's labeled on it's not that obvious.
No, not at all. I don't ever think you'll just find a Haitian professional, but it's creating access or opportunity for people to find it. I think the issue has always been, where do you connect with Haitian professionals? And even as I reach out to my network and my friends, and we'll have networking events. Like last summer, we had a summer networking series where, like, once a month we went to a different location, and I was getting texts, Anita, when's the next networking event? And people actually network. If you're a current undergrad student and you're looking for work in, let's say, the accounting field, and the professionals in there who you connect. If you're trying to, transition into a career and there's someone who happens to be in PR and you're trying to break into the field, you connect, and that's what we really seek to do.
That is really, really good. And seeing the fact that you're only 2 years old,
Yes.
technically.
Yes.
You had your first event just 2 years ago, almost 2.5 now. Going into that, a lot of work has really been put into this. So as the founding members, there's something good that you continue to build on. Amongst that, what are some of the other services that you offer?
Well, right now, we're really focused on leadership development for Haitian professionals, mentoring, so that we're reaching back to really help out this new generation of professionals that are in the field. I'm focusing on connecting the Haitian diaspora and helping them engage with projects that are going on in Haiti, because one, we're really big on making sure we connect from the U.S. perspective, but we want to really be able to use our skill sets and knowledge to help out our back home. So we're focused on that and just focused on networking. And other services, we do offer our scholarship programs for undergraduates and high school students. We offer just leadership development activities, and that's one thing we're still working on, and really just focused on connecting people and partnering with organizations so that we can just make it known that there is a strong presence and Haitian professionals are growing by the number, and we're in every industry. And we want people to know that we exist, we're here, we're loud, we're making progress, and we want a seat at the table.
Absolutely. That's I see the difference. Now, looking back prior to 2011, being a professional yourself, what did you used to do before that? Did you really feel almost like you're lost? You know, you're just doing this, you're going through your life, you're going through your career, but there isn't that, it's not gelled together.
One thing, even before NAHP, that I really stress to young professionals that I met is the importance of mentors. And throughout my career, I had mentors. They weren't necessarily Haitian. None of them were Haitian because I didn't know, like you were saying, how to connect to a Haitian professional. So I learned the importance of just mentoring and finding someone to connect with if you're trying to grow in your field. So I think one of the things that the NAHP seeks to do is really create that opportunity for mentorship, where if you do go, and I'm all about connecting people and building relationships. So I'm an introvert, but I'm also an extrovert. So if we have our events, I will talk to everyone. And if I talk to you, Lydia, and I find out that you're in communications, and I speak to someone else, and I find out Jean works at MCV, I'm like, hey, Lydia, did you meet Jean? This is what he does. Connect, exchange information, and I think that's one way that we're really going to help the Haitian professional base grow.
That's great. Now, have any of you traveled back to Haiti since?
I travel to Haiti a lot. I know other members, just because of work that I do in Haiti, and other members of the NAHP board either travel for vacation or they're connected with social entrepreneurship or things they've done. So a lot of us do travel back and forth. And that is one thing that I know the NAHP will want to, in the years to come, probably create an opportunity, whether it's with tourism, to really help second-generation Haitians who are not born in Haiti, but just heard stories from our parents or just looked at the media and realized that Haiti does have a lot to offer.
Absolutely. Well, that's great. So Anide, stay with us. We're going to be right back. We have so much to offer. We're not wrapping up just yet. We got 2 other segments. We're going to get to the next segment coming up in just a little bit. Stay with us. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Welcome back. I'm your host, Lydia Patel, and you're watching Beyond Focus TV. I've got Anide Jean, board member of NAP USA, of course, representing here with us here tonight and giving us some very insightful details on the programs and a lot of the great work that's currently being done in such a short period of time. I really like that. So let's get back straight into it. Some of the programs that you offer. I was on the site. There's a lot. So.
There's a lot going on. We're an aggressive organization, to say the least. But just again, some of the organizations, one thing that we're working on now is just building the mentorship program. We're working on the scholarship program. We're also working on the conference, our upcoming conference, which is something we're going to be talking about later, our gala, and then really focused on our membership drive and trying to get more members and make more people aware of NAP and what we do offer. So there's a lot of things cooking.
A lot. And
yes.
People could apply. Is there deadlines? How do you get involved in that?
Well, for NAP, anyone who wants to find out more about NAP or get involved, just visit our website. We're at www.nahpusa.org, and on there you'll find information on membership fees. We offer membership fees for undergraduates, for graduate students, for professionals, and for organizations. And basically, as a member of NAP, depending on your membership level, you'll receive discounted rates to NAHP events. You receive our our monthly newsletter. You'll receive first information on just partner events that may be going on. We are at the point of just looking to secure a couple of just opportunities with companies such as the SAT prep program and just other things so that we can create incentive for people to pay the dues to join the organization.
So right now, approximately how many members are on board?
Right now, I can say that on our Facebook page, we have about 1,500 members on the Facebook page. Twitter, there's a couple hundred followers. And I'd say our membership is in a couple of hundred areas, but we really are trying to put together an aggressive membership drive to really get people to become members of the group.
But keeping it membership based also really, for lack of the term, weeds out those who aren't interested and really selects those who want to be focused on this, because it's a very intricate group of people. You are looking for more of a professional background, and you're merging those who are upcoming and want to be in their careers as well.
Exactly.
So I can understand why the membership is definitely up there for that.
It's definitely up there, and I think with anyone, I think they're still trying to fill us out as an organization. You know, if we were like the MBA Association, then that it's a no-brainer. If you have a business degree, you should become a member of the National Black MBA Association. But we really want to get to that type of status where if you're a Haitian professional, you know what, I'm proud of my heritage, and I want to give back to my community. So I want to be a member of this organization.
What are some of the challenges that you've personally witnessed in the last 2-3 years of being a member?
I think one of the key things with any new organization that's starting is just people are sometimes hesitant, like, are you true blue? Are you just going to be here today and gone tomorrow? Are you really going to do what you say you're going to do? Are you organized? Unfortunately.
First of all.
Well, exactly, when you're dealing with a Haitian organization, and some people have had bad experiences. So I think it's just up to us, calling ourselves the National Association of Haitian Professionals, that we're really able to live up to the same standards that you'd meet in any professional organization or business environment. And we really want to show people that, look, we're legit. We do things professionally, we have structure, and we really just want to create a platform for Haitian professionals in the diaspora, anywhere you're at.
And what do you mean by professional? We're not just limiting it to doctors and lawyers, of course. Why don't you elaborate on that?
Exactly. Haitian, and it's interesting because I remember I had a conversation our first year, and we were working with a graphic designer, and he was like, you know, can I join the NAHP? You know, I'm not a professional. I'm like, you're an entrepreneur. I'm like, you're a professional. It's not about being an engineer, doctor, anyone who works in whatever field, whether you have a degree or not. If you're a working professional and you're an expert at what you do, we seek you out. If you're an undergraduate, we seek you out. If you're a graduate student, we seek you out. And if you're a high school senior headed to college, we seek you out, because we really just want to build that talent base and pool.
And that's why it was so important. I wanted to stress that because a lot of people still have the perception that a professional is engineer, doctor, attorney, and like you said, a graphic designer or someone in communications may not qualify for that. So it's open to all that. Very, very good.
Exactly.
So you can continue to get your membership. You'll be able to check that out at the end of the program. We'll have all that contact information. Next up, we have the conference, November 1st and November 2nd at Columbia University. Do give us all the details.
Yes, November 1st and 2nd, we have partnered with JDT Foundation, which is headed by Dr. Marjorie Brennan, and they were sponsors with us in our first conference last year. And now this year, which we're excited about, Columbia University's Earth Institute with the Haiti Research and Policy Center, which is headed by Dr. Tatiana Wah, who has been a guest on this program. They're partners with this year's conference. And the conference is focused on Haitian diaspora engagement, but the theme of the conference this year is models, methods, and mechanisms for the diaspora, engagement in Haiti, leveraging knowledge, skills and resources for mutual economic development. It's a long,
wow.
It's a long-winded conference theme, but the goal is that last year we focused on the challenges of the Haitian diaspora investing in Haiti from an economic standpoint. How do you invest if you're a business person that wants to invest in business in Haiti? And educationally, what are the opportunities there are? So this year, we didn't want to focus on the challenges. We wanted to focus on the opportunity. We really believe that wherever there's a challenge, there's an opportunity. And via this conference, when we look at the models, the methods and mechanisms, a lot of what we're going to do is we're going to look at what other countries have done, like countries like Mexico, who have engaged in models to help increase the engagement of the diaspora in their country. We're going to look at methods they've used and how we can apply that to Haiti. We're going to look at the methods they've used, whether their method was probably having diaspora engage in whether it's social entrepreneurship or investing through microfinancing. If that worked there, can that work for us? And then what are the mechanisms? What's the process if you want to do all that? So we want to provide people with opportunities. And then we want to find a way, and one of the other things that we always hear about, even as we put on these conferences, is people want to know, how do I connect with projects that are going on in Haiti? I have the knowledge, I have the skills. So one of the other things and the goals of the conference is to really provide Haitian professionals who want to connect with projects going on in Haiti, to provide them with models, mechanisms, and the methods, but then also try to connect them to the resources that they may need to get moving on whatever project or vision they may have.
So give us a little sneak peek, some insight of what you could basically expect on a 2-day conference. It's hard alone to put together a 1-day conference. You're doing this for 2 days.
2 days, yes. And last year was a 1-day conference, and we had 300 people register for the conference last year at the Newark Museum, and it was a great venue. So this year, because there was so much more, we wanted to do 2 days. So the first day we really focused on the models, methods and mechanisms model. And the great thing about this conference is it's not only going to be Haitian people that are on the panel, but we really wanted to find experts who are basically doing the same thing that we're seeking to do, but their country may be a little bit more developed than ours. So for example, one of the first days of the conference, there's a session, panel 2, focus on methods. What are the strategies for a diaspora engagement? So that's being chaired by Ludovic Camo. And then the panel consists of Aram Hamparian. He is part of the Armenian National Committee of America. Okay. We have Mimi Ali Mayo. She oversees a private investment corporation. And then we have Ethan Jimenez, and he is with the Zacatecas Federation, which deals with engagement within the diaspora of Mexico. So it just gives you a feel that we're really getting the best of the best. And if you do come to this conference, you're not just coming away with a bunch of information, but you're leaving with tools to find out how to do it for your own self.
Well, hold that thought. Yes. We're going to continue right after this break. Taking a pause for the cause. We'll be right back. You're watching Beyond Focus TV. Welcome back. We're continuing our segment here with Anide Jean. Anide, let's get straight into it. You left off giving us some more details about the conference. Basically, the panel discussion. What else is going to be on there?
Another panel discussion there'll be is just focused on the mechanism portion. What are the processes that you put into place if you want to engage with whatever community? For us, it's the Haitian community or the Haitian diaspora connecting with projects in Haiti. And this session focuses on how to apply innovative approaches and technologies to diaspora engagement. And this is being chaired by Kathleen Felix, who used to be with Fun Cause, and now she's moved on to other initiatives. And there's just, again, another great list of speakers. On the second day of the conference, we've reached out to Mr. Altidor to be one of our keynote speakers. So we're really having high profile and, again, experts in their particular fields coming out to provide the necessary information we need, and just to speak about the opportunities so that people really feel empowered to know that, look, we're getting great information at this conference. We're meeting people that are in the right places that can help us out with what we need to do. And that's really our goal, to engage the diaspora and connect them with the right resources and people.
That is awesome. What other events we had? Give us a sneak peek of what 2014 is going to look like.
2014 with the NAHP, I think after we all breathe.
After the second.
After the second and we all breathe, one of the things that we definitely want to do again is just really begin a webinar series on just leadership development for Haitian professionals, where every month we'll get a high-profile person who's really a leader in their field to offer leadership development advice, whether it's a coaching, someone who offers coaching or professional coaching, who's able to provide information and strategies to help you move on in your career or overcome obstacles. We have our gala coming up again in December 2013. That'll
end
be,
of the year.
Yes, end of the year. We're working on all of that. So there's a lot of events going on. And really, again, it's really our membership drive that we're trying to push for, and the NAHP, and really getting people involved in that area.
And how's the response been so far with all these events and galas?
It's, you know what, the response has been great. Whenever we do events, there's really has been a great response from the Haitian community once we put the word out there. People are sometimes disappointed if we have a networking event and they can't make it. And they're like, when's the next one? So we realize that there's a need for this in our community. So, you know what, we're engaging and listening to the voice of the people. And as we continue to listen to them, we want to be able to provide the resources and the events and the programs that will help them out.
Great. Well, before I let you go, of course, a couple things we want to touch upon before I get to the contact information. Switching gears real quick, we ask everybody here on Beyond Focus TV 2 questions. We'll get to the first one. What's your take on stop and frisk? Stop and frisk.
I thought that was an interesting concept, and I'm glad that New York rethought their whole policy on stop and frisk. Being an auntie of 3 young African-American boys who are great kids, and who may just wear the typical attire that any African-American or any white person may wear. I think it speaks to the state of America that although we have made progress, at the end of the day, there's still a lot more work that we need to do in terms of race relations and how our young black men are perceived.
Very good. And second question, and we've all been guilty of doing this at some point, texting and driving.
No. I don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Heard it from Anide Jean herself. Don't
exactly,
do it.
Don't do it.
On top of that, you know that you're going to get a heavy ticket.
Exactly, and it's not even worth possibly someone's life, or it's just not worth
Yeah, the
worth
LOL or 5 minutes
away. Exactly. And I think they're doing a great job with the public service announcement where they're showing, it's just a black screen, this text, and then you see a picture of someone who's passed. Nothing's that important, or just pull over.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now that we've got that out of the way, because we have to do that, it switches the pace a little bit, so I love it. Contact information. Let everybody at home know how they can get in contact with you.
Well, with NAHP, you will find us online at www.nahpusa.org. If you want more information on the conference and want to register, you can also just go to the site, but the website for the conference is www.nahpconference.org. You can find us on Facebook. Just go on Facebook, look up the National Association of Haitian Professionals. You'll find us on LinkedIn. Look us up under NAHP. You can follow us on Twitter, NAHP, the National Association of Haitian Professionals. So basically, if you Google us, you will find us.
Very, very good. Any final words that you want to give to the people?
I just want to say I'm truly proud to be a Haitian American in this day and age. I think this generation of Haitians, they're just social entrepreneurs. Our parents worked so hard to come here and to provide a better life for us. And we all really have had an opportunity to do things some of us never thought we'd be able to do. But, with every achievement, I'm really service-oriented. I think we all have to think, how do we give back, whether it's to our Haitian community or to the community we're in. So, my last thought would be just find a way to connect and serve people. And I think in doing that will help elevate the status of Haitians in America and within our own country.
And where do you see yourself continue to grow with the organization?
You know what? I'm here. I'm a jack of all trades, and I'm a communications professional by nature. And like I said, I like to connect people. So I think the NAHP will always be part of my life because I'm all about just increasing the profile of Haitian professionals and about connecting to that community. So I will be here for a while.
And you've definitely seen a difference in where you are compared to 3 years ago now.
Definitely.
Even getting a 2-day conference, like
Yes.
you said, is quite a big
Definitely.
ordeal. I definitely like that. So once again, that's Anide Jean from the National Association of Haitian Professionals, NAHP.org is the website.
Yes.
Check them out on Facebook. They have a Twitter account. They're
Oh,
on
NAHPUSA.org is the website. Yes.
USA.org is the official website. We'll have all that contact information. And I think we'll be at the conference most
I
likely.
hope you all will be. It'll be a great, great, great conference.
Looking forward to it, and of course that gala at the end of the year.
Yes.
So a couple of big events
A couple
that I
of big
know
events.
are going to be there. I definitely would love to join you and be a part of that and take that in.
I hope you will. I look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you, Anide Jean.
Okay.
That is our evening for tonight. We had a wonderful program. I hope you enjoyed watching Beyond Focus TV. We'll be back with another episode for you next week. But until then, I'm Lydia Patel, and you are locked on to Beyond Focus TV. Beyond Focus TV show wants and needs your feedback. Did we blunder? Please let us know so we can improve. Was the show helpful to you? Drop us a note so we can share the success with our staff members. Is there something you think we could do better? We welcome new ideas and new approaches to old ideas. Do you have a great suggestion? Let us know and we'll work on it. If you would like to share your comments anonymously, please send us an email at info@beyondfocusmedia.com. If you want to get in touch with the executive producer directly, send him an email at jean@beyondfocusmedia.com. We really look forward to hearing from you.